Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of Song Beyond the World, or Fuge Across the World, chapter 90. So here it is. Let's read the story. Back to Gayunchi and Miss Lee. Even though it was cold, the two of them are still outside. These two, maybe, they really catch a cold. Miss Lee is asking her, "Why don't you speak?" Kyunji seems to be froze. She was staring at hers and said, "I'm making sure that I heard it right, and it's not a dream either." Kyunji said to Miss Lee, "Now, Miss Lee." It seems that she was hesitating. Whatever she thinking right now, still, she was not forcing her or restraining herself to do things. But now, looking into despair, she grabbed the hands of Xiaoge and seems to take off the gloves. Well, surely they take off. It was snowing outside, and it was really cold. What is she thinking? Why suddenly she took off the gloves? So it turns out she moved closer to Kyunji, and she was holding her hands. Oh, it turns out she really wanted to feel the warmth of Kyunji's hand. That's why she take off the gloves and was holding her firmly. She holds her tightly, and she was looking at them. "You can feel my warmth now, so it was not a dream," Miss Lee said to Xiaoge. Now, looking at the situation, Xiaoge said to her, "Can I call you Lin Sin Ma?" Miss Lin said, "She can do that." Oh, just been mischievous. She is really tricky. Wow, you can change your expression so quickly. Why not? Ahem, then, I won't have the authority to be a boss. Miss Lin said to Kyunji, "Stand up quickly. You've been squatting for too long." Miss Lee said to Kyunji. Well, she was right. The ground. It was really snowy, and it was really cold. "No, I won't get up unless you agree," Kyunji said to Miss Lin. Well, can she really bear that? She is so persistent. Is this important to her? Miss Lee, it turns out, she is also a teaser. Even though Kyunji was waiting for her answer, right now, she was still seeing her face. "You can call me by name in private. In the casino, you can call me boss." Kyunji, she looks really happy. Look at her, she is smiling so hard. "Hey, hey, that's great," Kyunji said to her. Now, Yanchu wanted to tease her and said to her, "Linsin, that was so nice, calling by her name. It really makes her to giggle." Now, Miss Lin said to her, "Can we get off now? It's so cold. We should go back right now." Finally, Xiaogi said, "Okay," just been agreeing to her. But she looks really happy, and also, she was really acting like a child. "Actually, my legs are numb from squatting," Kyunji said to her. Now she can really stood up. It was getting late at night. Snow still continued to fall, but Kyunji at this moment, now that we're all together, looking at her, well, probably she really want to think something about Miss Lee. Now it really makes sense. "No, what are you thinking? How shamelessly," Kyunji said to herself. Well, let's see. On the other hand, Kyunji was helping Miss Lee. Now, she was folding her clothes. She looks really serious. And also, she is really thinking something. Miss Lee suddenly came in. Miss Lee said to her, "Why? Why don't you go to bed yet?" Kayin just said, "I folded these clothes and went to bed." Now, her face, it was really turning red. But for Miss Lee, she got really curious about everything. She's been always watching for her. "Oh, but these clothes haven't been washed yet," Miss Lee said to Kyunji. Oh, it turns out her effort to make up for the clothes. It really makes sense. Let's see on what's gonna happen. But it seems that she was really getting shy. Look at them. She's staring her closely. She moved closer to see, or to tease her something. On a closer look, you should wait until you are clean before you show any active behavior. So go on and have a rest now. I didn't notice that these clothes haven't washed it yet, Kyunji said to Miss Lee. Kyunji said to her, "I will go now to the room first." Now she looks really serious. She was walking slowly. Probably, she was waiting if Miss Lee is going to ask her something. But right now, Miss Lee is staring on hers. Now, looking at her on the fact, her face, it was really turning red. Probably her feelings. But, to her surprise, it turns out Miss Lee is asking her, "Do you want to sleep with me?" Oh, this really good, right? But, let's see on what's gonna happen. It seems that everyone is having fun. But, for Gay and Chi at this moment, it seems that she was really looking forward for this. To be able to sleep on one room. Well, she must really happy for this. When the two of them are lying on the bed, Gay and she becomes stiff. But also, she got really straight. But for Miss Lee, she was really staring on hers. Probably, she is really happy for this. But suddenly told her, "Are you cold?" Miss Lin is asking Gayunshi. Well, let's see. Maybe he got really sick. "I'm not cold. The quilt is very warm." "Cold? I'm so hot. It feels like my whole body is burning." Well, there was really right. "I hope you're not cold, but I'm a little bit cold." Right now, Miss Lee, just to tease her, that you are like a little stove. Well, probably. That's why she want to put her hands, like holding hands to each other. Gayunshi seems to be forced. Well, this is really crazy, right? Ling Xin, now, the boss. She is really wanting to tease her. Lin Xin, she come closer to Gayunshi. Gayunshi said to Miss Lin, "I will definitely give you a happiness." Gayunshi said to Miss Lin. Now, she was also looking at herself. Well, even though they're going to fall asleep in every day to come, every spring and summer, and autumn and winter. Well, let's see on what's gonna happen next. It turned out to be looking at the falls. He seems to be surprised. Well, it seems that everything went well. It turns out that when people are happy, they want. Now, she became poetic also, and she was staring. We can see that her face. Miss Lee, she moved closer to Gayunji. Probably, she really want her smile. And also, sometimes she become freaky like that. Well, her breath. It seems that Miss Lee, she is really getting fond on her shoulder. Well, let's see on what's gonna happen. Everything seems to be working well. And also for this too. Well, let's really hope that. Did you hear that? She said, "You're silly." Now, it really makes sense, right? On the other hand, on the far, well, someone is screaming on hers. "You're big crazy, gay and Mao." Well, who could it be? This is really interesting. Oops. Well, let me see. It was really a challenging for her, but still, she was really happy about this. Now, looking at the reaction, they seems to be surprising. Well, let's see. The story, it was really getting better. Let's see on what's gonna happen next. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining the membership or you can directly support me by a coffee. Thank you, bye.